Hi, are you ready for some chair yoga today? Do you have any twinges in any hinges that are sore that we need to work on? My name is Lynnell Grimes and I'm a trainer and a yoga instructor at the JCA, and today we're going to focus on your body, starting in the chair and maybe doing a little bit of work behind the chair. So having a seat in a nice, comfortable chair where your feet comfortably touch the ground. And we're going to address neck and shoulders a little more today. I've been talking to people who are side sleepers, and a lot of people are having some neck and shoulder pain, so we're going to work on that today. Bringing our hands to our heart center, palms push against each other, thumbs push into the sternum. Begin to take some deep breaths through your nose. Remember to add a little air running past your vocal cords on your inhale or your exhale for your ujjayi breath. Try to keep your inhalation the same length of time as your exhalation. I like to count to 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. And when that becomes easier, go to 6 on your inhale and 6 on your exhale. And let's bring those arms down to the side. So let's check in with our spine. First of all, your ears should feel like they're right on top of the shoulders. If they're not, take your chin back just a little bit. And feel the length in your neck. And now your shoulders are over your hips and you're sitting up tall. Make sure that you're not like having your feet underneath the chair, which does not help you have any kind of core stabilization. As soon as your feet are flat, and ankles are under knees, you can push your feet down into that earth and feel the support of your core. So be careful when you're sitting in chairs. If you tend to do this a lot, you've got no support of the back, and you might have some low back pain because of that. So here we are sitting tall, arms are down. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up, and exhale down. Observe how high your shoulders go. And relax. Just let that tension, just feel the stress, and then let that stress go. Many of us hold lots of tension in our shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And now let's take the arms out, bringing them out to the side. Turn one thumb down, one up, and just gently rotate through the shoulders. Now your arms can be down here. They don't have to be up right at the shoulder level height. Make sure that you feel like you're wringing out a washcloth. We do this to our spine, turning it both directions. And we're warming up that shoulder joint. So feel maybe the increased mobility and feel the heat you're building in the shoulder joint. And arms come down, palms facing me. Allow your ear to drop over toward the right shoulder. Reach through the left hand and breathe into the side of the neck on the left side. And come back up, dropping the ear over toward the left, reaching through the left hand, or the right hand, and feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. And back center. Inhale, arms come up. Reach and extend. Turn the palms toward me, fingers go to the back wall, and reach those palms up to the sky. Fingers up, inhale, exhale, hinge at your hips, airplane pose. Now the neck is neutral, so turn your head here, side to side. As you hold the airplane pose, feel the arms active, and we're just getting a nice stretch through the neck. And center, inhale, arms up halfway, and open them up here again. Now we're going to take our left thumb down, bring your hand to the middle of your back, kind of by your shoulders, but this left shoulder's down. Take your peace fingers And if you can, have the 2 peace fingers just above your ear. As we stretch the head over toward the right, press your left shoulder down and take a couple breaths. And release and see how that felt. And now here we go. Stretch those shoulders again. Wring them out. Get the blood flowing. Whatever feels good for your shoulders. Now let's take the right hand down, bringing the hand to the middle of your back. Your thumb is down. So wherever your hand touches that's comfortable for you is what you want. Fingers are splayed. Now the peace fingers on the left hand come up, and we're not going to push too hard. Only 2 peace fingers of pressure as we gently press the right shoulder away from the ear. And breathe into the upper back. See what you're feeling on the right side of the body. And release. Let's allow those hands to come out and arms come up and clasp your hands. And as you round, tuck the chin, reaching those arms forward. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. Open the arms and open the heart and chest. Arms come down and back, grab the chair and lift the heart. Now you don't have to lift your chin, just feel the chest expansion through your spine. And again, hands come up here, clasp the hands, tuck and round the back like a cat. Now this time look down through your feet. Feel that stretch through the shoulders. And reaching back, grab the chair again, and tongue on the roof of the mouth, lift your heart. And release. And how does your neck feel? Turn your head to the side. Observe how far you can turn your head, what you're looking at. Come back to center and slowly turn over to the other side. And center. So let's shrug those shoulders up again and bring them down. Turn the palms out and allow the ear to drop one more time, and just notice how the neck is feeling. And come back. And last time, allow it to drop over. And center. Let's bring the right and left knee up to our chest and circle around the ankle. Warming up the legs now before we start on any other movement. So circle around the knee and reverse. And now circle around the hip and reverse. Place that leg down. Hands underneath the right, circle at the ankle and reverse. Take some deep breaths. Circle around the knee. Reverse. And now around the hip. And reverse. And placing that leg down. Grabbing this left leg, bring it on top of the quad. Flex that ankle and hinge forward from your hips. Spine is long. And again, turn your head over to the right. And slowly turn your head over to the left. And center. Lengthen your spine, draw the belly in. Hinge forward maybe just a little more. And see what this hip is saying to you. Coming up, clasping that knee, pulling the knee up, and going into our first rotation. So shoulders push away from ears, crown is lengthening from tail. Relax your shoulders as you turn your head. And observe how far your shoulders go. Maybe they can go a little further. And come back. I hope that felt fabulous. Let's change legs, bringing the right leg up. Now, if you can't cross on the top, just cross somewhere down your shin so you get some opening in this hip. Flexing the ankle, lengthen spine, inhale. And on your exhale, sink toward the earth just a little bit. Keeping the spine light, long and neutral, let's turn the head again. So this should feel good, and if your spine is neutral, you can turn the head. And in the center, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe go a ½ inch further. The edge of your pose has sensation, never pain. Coming back up, grab that leg, pull it up, lengthen your spine, get as tall as you can. Begin to turn the shoulders. Feel the rib cage moving with the shoulders, and then you turn your head. Breathe. And come back and bring that leg down. Okay, we're going to take our legs a little bit wider. And right here, I want you to take your arms out, reach over to the side, bring your fingertips down to the leg of the chair, and lengthen. Observe where you feel this pose. And coming up. And reach over to the left. As you hinge, bring your hand to the leg of the chair, and just open up your heart. Just keep the shoulders and hips are in the same plane right now. And arms come out. And bring them down. Bring your toes back in. Hands on your thighs. Hinge forward, come up to standing. Right here, we're going to warm up our legs a little bit more. Inhale up. Prayer hands. Exhale, sink in standing chair pose. So hover over that chair. Inhale up. As you exhale, hinge in airplane pose. Arms go back, spine is long. Inhale up. Exhale, sink in chair. Hands can be on your thighs or reaching up. Inhale up. Turn the palms. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale all the way up again. Hands to heart, sink in chair again. Push the hips back. You almost touch that chair, and then you change your mind. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, airplane pose. This can be a shallow squat. Inhale up. Prayer hands, exhale. One more time. Stay here. We're going to add a twist. Left hand on the right leg, right hand on the right glute, lengthen crown from tail, and then dropping the left shoulder as you look over the right shoulder. Come back to center, hands on the thighs. Inhale. As you exhale, right hand on the left outside of the quad, and left hand on the glute, lengthen crown from tail, and look back towards your left elbow. Hands on the legs. Inhale all the way up. And reaching up. Now if you choose, you can take your gaze up to where the wall meets the ceiling. Breathe deep. Just feel that nice extension through your spine. And let your arms slowly float down. Let's go behind our chair. I'm going to stand behind the chair over to the side so you can see my feet a little easier. Lifting up your right heel, take your right foot, step back, and turn the back foot out. Bending the left knee. Hands on the hips, or hand can stay here. Let's just see how this feels in Warrior One. Let's take the arms up, reaching them up. So sinking through the hips, the tailbone and the legs, and reaching through the arms and the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, hands come to heart center, and bring your hand to the chair, or both hands to the chair, lift that back heel, and step up. Very nice. Now bringing the arm up, the right arm, and just sink down into a standing lateral flexion. Let this left shoulder relax, draw the abdominals in, and squeeze your left glute so the right side of the body gets to stretch. And coming up, and bring that arm down. Let's change sides. So you might still be behind your chair. I'm just going to stand on the side of the chair. I'm going to lift my left heel. I'm going to step back, turn my toes out on that back foot, opening the hip. I'm going to bend the front knee. I can feel the weight equally distributed on both legs. Hands can be here at the heart. You can always keep a hand on your chair, or arms come up. So observe this side. Warrior One, changing the lead leg. Feel half your energy sinking down through your hips, your feet, and your legs and tailbone. And reaching the other half, splay your fingers apart and pushing the energy up to the universe through the crown of your head and your arms and fingers. Inhale, exhale, hands come back to the heart. And hand comes to the chair. Lifting that back heel, step up. And keeping the right hand here, left arm goes up. Inhale, lengthen, and as you go to the side bend, squeeze your right glute and draw the abdominals into the spine. Breathe. And coming up, and bring that arm down. One of our most important poses in yoga is downward facing dog. If you're not able to do that on the floor, we can do it on the chair. And today we're going to do a downward facing dog with a leg lift going into a lunge. So the base of your palm is on the top of your chair. As you walk back, you want to make sure that your knees and ankles stay right above the hips. So sometimes I see people like this and they push back too far, and we don't want that. We want the joint stabilization. So right here, engage your core, draw the abdominals in, and let your chest sink toward those legs. Breathing into anything tight on your body. Now with a little bend in the knee, I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg. I'm going to lift my left leg up. Inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to bend the knee and step all the way up to the chair. Notice my back heel. The heel is lifted. Now I'm going to sink the back knee down. My shoulders are over hips. I'm in a balancing warrior. Arms come up. And fingertips come to the chair. I'm going to take my left arm and sweep it down, and thumb is back. Breathing into the twist. If you're comfortable, release the front arm and hold. Grab the chair. Bring this hand back. Now, the right hand goes back. And my thumb can go up if it feels good, or down, whatever feels the best on your shoulder, and reach that front arm. Grab the chair, bring the hand back, bring this leg up. So we had stepped forward with our left leg. We're going to do the changing legs now. So let's go back to downward facing dog again. Make sure again those knees are under the hips, ankles underneath the hips. Breathe. Now sinking my weight in, a little bit in the knees, sinking my weight into my left leg. I'm going to take my right leg up. Inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to step up to the chair. Oops, I didn't do the right leg. Got to go back, change legs. Inhale here, lifting up the left leg. Exhale, step up. Now, the right leg bends. And taking this right arm, take it back. Open up, thumb can be up or down. And reach the left arm to the front. Grab the chair, bring this hand back. Hand is on the chair. Sweeping this arm down. And stay on the chair if you need to, or reach the arm and breathe. And again, what feels the best on your shoulder? Palm down or up, it's up to you. And grab the chair, hand here, and push off, come up. Whew, that was pretty intense. Let's have a seat. That was our balance pose for the day, a balancing warrior. And sitting over here to the edge of our chair, take your left leg out. So we're going to go into the gate pose for our last stretch through our hip. My toes are turning to the front. They can be turned out or front. Right arm up, left hand here. Close your eyes and notice what you feel through your body. Take some deep breaths. Inhale, reach a little further. As you exhale, let the left shoulder relax. Engage the abdominals to stabilize so the side body can stretch. Inhale up and bring that arm down. Bring this leg in and let's scoot over to the other side of our chair. So I've got my left glute on the chair, my left foot is flat. I take my right leg out to the side, so my hip has a little bit more movement if we only have one glute on the chair. Again, toes can be out or to the front, you get a nice ankle stretch. Left arm up, right hand relaxing here. Find a focal point. And know that it's a beautiful day to be practicing yoga and connecting your mind, body, spirit with your breath. Inhale, reach a little further, activating the left side. As you exhale, let the right shoulder relax, draw the abdominals in, and breathe into the left side body. And coming up, and bring the hand down, bring your leg in, and here we are. Back to the edge of our chair, sitting tall. Turn your palms up. Take a couple nice deep breaths and scan your body. See how you feel. Are you feeling balanced? Have you released some twinges in your hinges? I hope so. I'm feeling pretty relaxed myself right now. And let's bring our hands to our heart. Palms push against each other, thumbs push into the sternum. As you inhale, open up in chest expansion and give yourself a hug. Grab those shoulders and a little itty bitty twist. I'm so glad I took time to do some yoga today. Pat yourself on the back. Inhale, notice that arm that was on top. Open up. As you exhale, change that top arm. Good. Grab those shoulders, little itty bitty twist. Again, pat yourself in the back. We need to focus on our internal dialogue. What is the chatter in your head all day long? Think about it. Are you saying positive things to yourself? We talk to ourselves a lot in our head, and we need to make sure that if the thoughts become negative, that we get off the hamster wheel, exit the wheel, and find a new path. Whether it's taking time for yoga, whether it's closing your eyes and just breathing deep, or going for a walk. And walking can be a moving meditation. So inhale, arms come up. And hands coming to the heart. And let's think about some positive affirmations. I am being the best version of myself today. I am being better than I was yesterday in all parts of my life. I'm a good person. I am kind. I can forgive others if they've hurt my feelings. Find forgiveness. I am resilient. I am strong, and I'm improving my flexibility every time I practice balance and yoga. Maybe some of those things I just said hit home. Notice what your self-dialogue is saying. What is the chatter in your head? We need to change and make it positive. Remember to drink lots of water after your practice today. And remember to honor and listen to your body because it speaks loudly. There should be no pain in any pose. You can always modify. Namaste. I'll see you next week. Let me know if you liked the class. Have a fabulous day, afternoon, evening. Bye.